So think about for a second. How would our parents get to work in the past? They would go to college, make their studies, progress and all, and then perhaps they would go for a post-graduation or get into an internship program, see? And then companies would evaluate what they know during the internship and select a few from these interns, right? Another way that they would get jobs would be referral, right? There was a lot of like people bringing other people to jobs, to work, people from the same college, from the same classes, see, referrals. Another way would be they would open the Sunday paper and see what would be the opportunities for the week, you know, see, and mark those with a red marker and call them up, send their CVs, probably using the post mail, right? So what changed? The referrals are still here. The job opportunities are still being advertised. So what changed? What changed was that they would do all these to stick in a job for 25 years, 30 years. Sometimes that would be their only job in their professional lives until they could retire and and make that like their life's work. So companies changed. Companies changed in response to changes in the behavior of people, right? Because people want to move more often, they want to work elsewhere. They realized that the globe, it's something that if you look closely, you can't travel and work and make a living wherever you want in the world as long as you are capacitated to do that. So the boundaries, that they are no longer there. There are, of course, rules, policies, and laws that will protect the countries, of course, yeah. But the possibilities are also greater because of the information that people have nowadays. They know what is going on in Japan, in Australia, in Russia, right? In any country in Europe, in the US, so they know what is going on there. So people, they have now data, enough data to evaluate where are the places good for them to work, to live. Perhaps our parents didn't have that information, or perhaps the press and the TV, the radio, they would limit the information that they could get, and therefore their choices were limited. Because of this behavior, companies also changed. They also want specific professionals for specific missions for a specific amount of time. Companies realized that they no longer needed to keep a professional for 25, 30 years there. Of course, they will still do that. But if you look closely, you see that they are assembling teams and people, putting together people for specific missions until they can deliver, until they can say who is good, who can stay for the next project. Let's renegotiate. That's how people also increase their salaries. See, I'm not getting into the discussion about contracting, daily rates, or yearly salary. I'm getting into the philosophy, into the culture of thinking that companies, they don't want you to stick longer. And you should not think this way about your career. You should project yourself and plan for moving around. Qualified professionals, good talents, top talents, they move around. They move companies, they move projects, they go from industry to industry. So think about that for a second, because we are gonna get into the content creation now. And this is going to affect the way you create and position yourself in the market. This is going to affect how often and to whom you are going to send your content to. Because if you position yourself as this kind of professional, as this kind of a detachable professional, you will get more opportunities. You will get more opportunities, trust me. You will see that you can negotiate something that is going to be as good for you, as good as for the company. Because you know that if you play their cards, if you attend their needs to have you just for 6-12 months perhaps, you will increase your chances, see? And you will also make them happy. So let's dig into the next chapters because we'll talk a lot about content creation. I am again here changing your mindset towards a modern thinking. See, let's once for all become that 21st century professional, thinking like a 21st century professional.